Abu al-Hasan Ali Ibn Nafi Ziryab, a luminary of medieval culture. Abu al-Hasan Ali Ibn Nafi, widely known as Ziryab, meaning Blackbird in Arabic due to his melodious voice and dark complexion, was a multifaceted North African musician, poet, and cultural innovator. He lived during the 9th century and profoundly influenced the arts, cuisine, fashion, and overall culture in medieval Islamic and European societies, particularly in Al-Andalus, modern-day Spain and Portugal. Below is a detailed overview of his life and contributions. Early life and education. Birthplace and background. Ziryab was likely born around 789 CE in present-day Iraq, possibly in Baghdad. He was of African descent and grew up in the intellectually vibrant courts of the Abbasid Caliphate. Training. Ziryab was a pupil of the famed musician and composer Ishaq al-Mawsili at the Abbasid court of Caliph Harun al-Rashid. Under Ishaq, he developed extraordinary skills in music, singing, and poetry, which earned him initial fame. Exile from Baghdad. His talent and growing popularity reportedly created tension with Ishaq, leading Ziryab to leave Baghdad around 822 CE. Arrival in Al-Andalus. Journey to the Umayyad court. Ziryab traveled westward, eventually reaching the court of Abd al-Rahman II in Córdoba, the capital of the Umayyad Emirate in Al-Andalus. The emir welcomed him warmly, recognizing his unique talents, integration, and influence. Ziryab became a cultural advisor to the court, influencing virtually every aspect of life, from the arts to etiquette. Cultural contributions. 1. Music and performing arts, revolutionizing Andalusian music. Ziryab is credited with transforming the musical traditions of Al-Andalus. He introduced new musical forms and styles, blending Persian and Arab influences with local Iberian traditions. He added a fifth string to the traditional oud, a precursor to the lute, expanding its tonal range. He innovated performance techniques, introduced new melodies, and created original compositions that became foundational for Andalusian music. His work laid the groundwork for later European musical traditions, including classical and flamenco music. 2. Fashion and etiquette, seasonal clothing. Ziryab introduced the concept of wearing different types of clothing for different seasons, emphasizing functionality and elegance. He popularized lighter fabrics like silk for summer and heavier materials like wool for winter. Courtly manners. He established new standards for grooming and etiquette, including hairstyles, personal hygiene, and table manners, many of which were adopted by European nobility. 3. Culinary innovations, three-course meals. Ziryab introduced the idea of structured meals with 3 distinct courses, soup or appetizers, a main course, and dessert. Tableware. He encouraged the use of crystal and fine glass for serving food, elevating dining practices. 4. Science and knowledge, astronomy and geography. Ziryab also had a deep interest in the sciences, particularly astronomy and geography, which he discussed in his intellectual circles. Cosmetics and hygiene. He introduced innovations in personal care, such as toothpaste recipes and hair care techniques, many of which influenced medieval European practices. Legacy. Al-Andalus as a cultural beacon. Ziryab's contributions helped Córdoba become a center of culture and learning in medieval Europe, rivaling Baghdad and Constantinople. Transmission to Europe. Through his influence, many of Ziryab's innovations spread beyond Al-Andalus to the rest of Europe. His blending of Islamic, Persian, and Iberian traditions significantly shaped European high culture during the Middle Ages and the Renaissance. Modern recognition. Ziryab is celebrated as a pioneer who bridged cultures and advanced the arts and sciences. Death. Ziryab died around 857 CE in Córdoba. His influence, however, endured for centuries, cementing his reputation as one of the most remarkable cultural innovators of his time. Please share, like, and subscribe. Oran Z.